Mr. President, we meet today in the shadow of a profound and deeply troubling tragedy. The Palestinian people are enduring unimaginable suffering, an unbearable daily toll of human lives, the destruction of homes and neighborhoods, and the obliteration of essential infrastructure. Hospitals, schools, and markets lie in ruins. Roads and utilities have been shattered. The very fabric of society has torn apart. Over 64,000 lives have been lost, and over 100,000 have been injured. These are not mere statistics. They were grieving mothers, anguished fathers, suffering children, and revered elders. The devastation is immense. The grief is immeasurable. The world must not remain silent. The humanitarian situation in Gaza has reached catastrophic proportions. Starvation grips the population, and famine has taken hold. According to the latest Integrated Food Security Phase Classification (IPC) analysis, famine is now a reality in Gaza City, putting over 500,000 people at grave risk. In Khan Yunis and Deir al-Bala, famine looms imminently, threatening countless more lives. The ongoing military operations in Gaza City inflict a relentless toll. Dozens of Palestinians are killed each day, entire families displaced, and communities torn apart. Already, 300,000 people have been uprooted, and nearly 1 million face imminent displacement. The roar of fighter jets, the plumes of smoke from tank fire, and the collapse of buildings. What must this relentless violence mean for women, children, and the most vulnerable? And what of the hostages caught in the crossfire, whose lives hang in the balance? Mr. President, in the West Bank, illegal settlement expansion continues unabated. The latest E1 plan is grave violation of international law and relevant UN resolutions, as well as a stark manifestation of settler colonialism in the 21st century, a blow to the two-state solution. Mr. President, the time for action is upon us. Pakistan calls for the following urgent and concrete measures. 1. An immediate, unconditional and permanent ceasefire to halt the bloodshed and prevent further loss of lives. 2. Full unhindered humanitarian access to Gaza and the immediate lifting of the blockade to allow life-saving aid to reach those who are in need. 3. A categoric end to any forced displacement of Palestinians from their lands, while upholding the right of return for refugees in accordance with the international law and establishing an international protection mechanism. And, Mr. President, Pakistan reaffirms its unwavering support for the Palestinian people in their just struggle for dignity, justice, and self-determination through the establishment of a sovereign, independent, and contiguous Palestinian state on pre-1967 borders with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. Pakistan welcomes the two-state solution conference chaired by France and Saudi Arabia. We also commend the recent recognitions of the state of Palestine by numerous member states, a step that reflects adherence to justice and the principle of international law. Pakistan had the honor to be among the first few countries to recognize the state of Palestine following the Declaration of Independence in 1988. This positive momentum must be sustained with resolute determination, seriousness of purpose, and an unwavering commitment to achieving a just and lasting solution. Mr. President, the people of Palestine are facing a crisis of historic proportion. Their suffering is a stain on our collective conscience. Gaza has become a graveyard for the humanity as well as for the global conscience. We call upon the Security Council and the broader international community to act decisively, to uphold human dignity, to ensure accountability and deliver justice. The time for words has passed. The time for action is now. Thank you, Mr. President. And